For this assignment, I chose to use a Mr. Clean advertisement to represent a gender stereotype. The product that is being sold is a Mr. Clean Magic Scrub Eraser. The ad targets women who are specifically mothers. The message that the ad intends to send is that women should not receive a break from their obligations, not even on Mother's Day, which is supposed to be a day that honors and celebrates them. The ad sends a message that because it is Mother's Day, their duties can be made easier if they use the Mr. Clean product. This ad highlights that women, or mothers in particular, can benefit from this product since society attempts to assign these roles to mainly women. Women of all sexual orientations, social classes, abilities, status, and ages who have children, and even those who do not, are represented in this ad. The fact that Mr. Clean is a man makes matters worse since his product is intended for women. This indicates that men do not find women capable of meeting their expectations when it comes to these duties, which are pushed onto them. Although all genders suffer from stereotypes and sexism, society tends to put men above women and belittles them. This advertisement is a great example of how men view themselves, like they are more important or like women owe it to them to perform certain tasks. My personal reactions to this ad as a consumer were that I was incredibly shocked and offended, because launching this ad around Mother's Day and insinuating that women as mothers are meant to be the ones who do all the cleaning in the home and that it is their place is outrageous to me. Looking back on the research and theories that we have discussed in class, I chose to use a textbook in reference to gender stereotypes because this took me back to when I was younger and growing up in a Hispanic household in which my mother was always expected to be in the kitchen or cleaning and just doing stuff around the house. You know, she always made sure that my father had everything done for him, and she used to always tell me that, oh, when you get older and you have a man, you are expected to do those things for him and make sure that he is good at all times. And I believe that that raises a gender stereotype because women are only meant to be performing these duties in the household. This advertisement also depicts sexism, which ties into gender stereotypes. While reading an article that conducted research over this subject, I was able to gather that sexism and gender-related attitudes play a big part in assigning roles to each sex. It is common for households to try to normalize misogynistic views by having gender expectations. Gender expectations not only negatively impact women as seen in the advertisement, but they can create a lot of pressure on men as well. This brings us to the mental health issues that can also be influenced by gender stereotypes. Another reference that I chose to use for this assignment emphasized that mental health can be impacted by the stigma and discrimination that is created when one does not conform to society's norms. It can be incredibly stressful to try to meet society's expectations of you, especially if you already deal with mental health issues. These factors can only worsen those problems and make it difficult for you to function as a member of society.